it's August. Colleges are back in session, but it's getting complicated because this whole pandemic affects every college and every student differently.
Yeah, so some say this pandemic is a disadvantage for college students. Of course, there are obvious concerns, like universities are closing campuses, like University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. After 9 days?
Yeah,
something
like
really
some
short.
Frats.
Yeah, they opened up, boom, Corona,
Yeah.
going completely online.
Yeah, and then when I think there is the obvious disadvantage for learning, like when I was in school, a lot of my courseworks involved laboratory work.
Of course,
Right?
and you can't do that online.
Imagine
You
how to
can't
do that online. I have to have access to the laboratory.
Well, for someone less intelligent like me, which was reading, writing, and speaking, and no laboratories, courses online, you have the liberty to learn at your own pace, and this gives you time to truly learn the material. And then if you have free time on top of a remote course load, you could obviously get a side job to help you pay your bills, especially if you're a college student.
One thing one of our producers pointed out correctly, I think, is when you learn online, it's easier to cheat. I mean, I remember when I was in school, we had to, adhere to this honor code. Nobody was really checking, but you can't really cheat.
Honor code was an issue of our time. We're showing our age here.
I know, damn. But it was, not exactly enforceable, but because everybody was together, so you don't really cheat. And right now, if you're going at your own pace, I don't know. I think there's going to be a slew of
Testing is
issues.
definitely an issue, and there's a lot of other unforeseen issues. In fact, going back to school, one of our producers had trouble because with all the uncertainty, it was hard to figure out what classes they were offering, if there was still room in them. When they would come on, they'd fill up immediately. So, the whole idea of, going back to school right now, not easy.
Yeah, one advantage I can think of is right now, if you're looking to fulfill your coursework, get a head start, you can just take a class at your local community college. It's going to be the same class. It's going to be, 10 times cheaper, something like that. So save a lot of money.
Yeah, and some colleges are actually taking the plunge and putting students in a bubble for at least 2 weeks when they arrive on campus. They won't be able to leave their dorms and they can't dive right into their college experience like they used to. But of course, there's a problem with that.
Yeah, there is a problem with that. I don't know. I sign up for college to, be with my friends, participate in whatever clubs that would have me.
Yeah, and let's be honest, folks. Like, we are social beings. I mean, it's hard to quarantine, and I can't imagine these students are going to stay 2 weeks isolated during their first week of college. Oh my God, I barely slept my first week of college.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
I can't imagine.
No, I don't think
in
that's
a way,
good.
I am fortunate that I'm not in school right now, because personally, I don't want to be dealing with that.